Alexandra, Maryanopolis. I did community college in Virginia. I just transferred here. I'm a transfer and a commuter, so I thought the change was going to be so hard. Well, frankly, my credit score just hit 300, which is a perfect game in bowling, so that's pretty cool. My car's been making a lot of weird noises lately, which is kind of fun. You know, sometimes I make weird noises back at it. Keeps me laughing. I started eating butter. That's right, I said butter, because it's like one of the only two things in my fridge. I'm doing good, I really am. I had to go to the doctor for a checkup recently, which in my opinion is probably the 40 most pointless minutes in the whole year. I know, I'm going out on a limb saying this, right? But every time I go in, they never find anything wrong with me. I'm like, maybe if I skip a year or two or three, some shit will start to pop up, actually make it worth my while. Like, this was my experience last time. I walked in the room, right, and they made me put this demeaning-ass paper cloak on and sit on a bench and, like, fill out a sheet about my feelings for 10 minutes. Are you depressed? Maybe. Do you hate yourself? Yes. Glad we resolved that. And then the doctor comes in, she takes out her little flashlight thing, looks at my eyes. Yep, you have pupils. She gets me to stick out my tongue. Yep, still good, it's still pink. And then she like hits my knee with this hammer like a psycho. And then there's the part where she has you lay on the table and she like lifts your gown and she says, okay, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Oh, okay. And like, I get she's not a gynecologist, but seriously, that wasn't even 2 seconds. Like, what are you gonna tell me from that? The last time I shaved? So then she tells me, okay, we're good, you can get dressed. And I'm like, that's it? Do you wanna like test my blood for something? Do you want me to pee in a cup? She's like, nope, we're good. Oh, wow, what a fucking waste of time. And like, they're so rude on the way out too. You know, they're like, please just take one sticker. Those are like really for the kids. I just joined the swim team, which is pretty cool, cause like, thanks. It's pretty cool. I've never been good at sports, you know, and I tried a lot of things. I played softball once. And they were like, okay, try to hit a home run. And I was like, what? And I struck out, and then I ran home. I was never really coordinated, I guess. I could never catch or kick anything or like run without tripping myself. One thing, and you'd look at me, you wouldn't think it, but I can dunk in golf. My grandparents live upstate. I've been seeing a lot more of them recently. My grandmother, she's pretty conservative, and she's been having a hard time dealing with the fact that I date girls. And every time she looks at me, every time she sees me, she looks at me, she says, God, Alexandra, you just look so gay. And I kind of want to tell her, like, we have the same haircut. I work as a cashier at a car wash. It's a really exciting job. I just got this job. And a lot of people come in with these car-related questions that aren't really car-related. They're more just dumb. So a couple days ago, this guy came up. I'm sitting there. And I scanned his receipt. I said, okay, so it's just one regular car wash, and would you like to add the undercarriage service an extra $4? And he looked at me, he was like annoyingly interested, just question after question. The undercarriage service, what's that? Do I want that? I said, oh, sir, it's just they're gonna clean the bottom of your car. I don't know how muddy the bottom is. He says, oh, wow, how do they do that? I'm like, okay, they're just gonna turn the jets on the bottom. You can watch it right over there. And there's this long line. It's starting to form behind him. And he's like, okay, you said just $4 more, right? And is that gonna take much longer than the regular wash? He's like, I'm really in a rush. I looked at him, and then I looked at all the impatient people in line. I'm like, sir, it's gonna take the same amount as the regular wash. I just really need to select something. He's like, okay, I think I'll take it. And do you know if that's good for the car, or? I was like, sir, do you want your car douched or not? Jeez. I've been doing stand-up for a little over 2 years. I still bring my notes with me. My memory's pretty shot. I'm not trying to beat myself up about it. You know, I know my parents dropped me a lot as a kid, but in their defense, I was a pretty heavy 12-year-old, so. Like I said, I'm a commuter, right? I live in a shared house, right? And it's all right. One thing my roommates will constantly do is they overbuy food, like a lot more than they can eat. And I want to help them. I don't want it to go to waste, but if I just take it, that's stealing, right? So I came up with a system where I'll kind of scope out what I want, and then I'll gradually move it towards the back of the fridge until it gets close to the expiration date. And then one day, I'll open up the fridge and I'll be like, woo, that stinks. And then I'll pull out the thing and I'll be like, guys, this is expired. Oh my gosh, this can't even sit in the kitchen. I am just gonna take this right out to the dumpster. And then I get outside, and I squat down, and I eat it like a fucking raccoon animal. It's out there. So I just feel like I've hit an all-time low. You know, but if my parents ask, I'm doing good, I really am. Thank you guys, my name is Alexandra.